What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video I'll be explaining every single map pet within all of the maps in Pet Simulator 99, and I'll be covering this in multiple parts because there are just way too many maps to cover in one video. But in this video we'll be covering maps 1 through 25. So yeah, let's just get right into it. The first pet I found would be the dragon, which is actually on top of this tap the coin sign, and it can be found in the dragon and rock eggs. So yeah, this pet is like the first pet you can find. But yeah, anyways, moving on. The next pet is actually going to be on top of this VIP only sign, and it's going to be some sort of money cat. And strangely enough, this is the only pet that I do not think exists. I've looked in the index, I've went through a lot of pets, and I could not find the money cat anywhere. Let me guys know down below if you found this pet or if it exists, but I just cannot find it anywhere. But along with this, the money cat is also located in the Trading Plaza VIP area, so the money cat is also located on top of the VIP sign to the VIP area that's within the Trading Plaza. Moving on to the VIP area, there's going to be a golden Dalmatian on top of the coin ball up here, and you can find it in the spotted and paw eggs, but you need the golden machine to actually get it for free. If you want to get it through the eggs directly, you would need the game pass. Moving on to the area within the castle, there's going to be another pet in here. I don't count the huge propeller cat because I guess you could count it, but you know, the huge propeller cat, obviously you get it through the spinny wheel, nowhere else, or you can get it from the trading plaza. But for trading, I mean, pretty much any huge pet, pretty much any pet you can do that with. But next up, we've actually gotten the huge exquisite cat, which you could have unlocked in Pet Simulator X, and it got pretty much transferred to this game. So yeah, it's located within the castle, and it just walks around, and yeah, that's the next pet. Moving on to the next pet, it is going to be located in the farm. There's been a few areas where there have not been any pets, but in this area there is going to be a pet. It is going to be the scarecrow cat located in the farm. I mean, yeah, it's like on top of this box, and it is located in the hive and acorn eggs, so that's where it's located at. And yeah, moving on to the next few pets, it's going to be the ladybug and the white bunny. As you can see, the white bunny is right here. I'm covering it first because it actually disappears back into the bush, so you can only see it for a certain period of time. But there it goes, the white bunny. It is located within the blossom egg, so make sure to if you want the pet, you have to like hatch it from the blossom egg. And then there's going to be a ladybug here right next to it, which is going to be hatchable from the corgi and cat eggs. So that's where it's going to be located at, and yeah, it's just right here sitting. That's where the ladybug is at. Moving on, there's going to be a pet here, which is going to be the Ducky, and it is on top of this lily pad right here, and it can be hatched through the paw egg. But yeah, and it's like dancing around, and there he goes. That's the Ducky. Next up, we have the mining dog, which is sitting on top of this rock, and it is in the mine area. And yeah, this pet can be hatched in the geode egg. So if you want this pet, that's where you can find it at. Moving on, we have this Demolition Cat, which is going to be next to the minefield mini game, and it can be hatched within the geode and hut eggs. So if you guys want it, make sure to collect it within both one of those two eggs. And there's also going to be another Demolition Cat within the minefield minigame itself. As you can see right here, it is just on top of this watch your step sign. And yeah, moving on to area 13, there's going to be a shadow griffin that is floating on top of this sort of like grayfield entrance or whatever. And yeah, it's just floating on top of here. It can be found within the sprout and mushroom egg. Yeah guys, if you want to get this pet, it is within both of those eggs. Moving on to area 15, there's going to be a squirrel that peeks out of this like log with this like dark inside. And yeah, see, there's a squirrel that peeks out, and it can be located within the wood egg. So if you guys want a little squirrel, it is within the wood egg. Moving on to area 18, there's going to be a chimpanzee on top of this tree right here, and it can be located within the mossy egg. And along with that, there's going to be a sloth right here on top of like this bark, and it is going to be located within the jungle egg. So if you guys want either of these, they are located within both of those eggs. Moving on to area 20, there's going to be a monkey here dancing around at the daycare, and this one is located in the pog, so it's a pretty basic pet, but yeah. And the next few pets are actually going to be within the swim with fish minigame, and as you can see, we already have a green fish and a blue fish, which are both found in the coral egg. And then we have a goldfish, which is located both in the coral and anchor egg. And then we have the blobfish, which is actually going to be an exclusive, so you can only get it from like trading or buying it at the trading plaza. And then we have a huge shark right here, which is going to be, you know, a pet that you can only get from trading or the trading plaza, because it is a huge that got transferred from a Pet Simulator egg. And then we have a colorful fish right here, which can be actually found within the colorful egg, and along with that we also have a stingray, which can be found within the Atlantis egg. And finally, there's going to be actually a whale shark within the swim with fish mini games, and it'll be located in the beach egg. And unfortunately I couldn't find it because it's just not here, but I did see it once while I was looking for these pets. So yeah, that's all the pets within the swim fish mini game. Moving on to area 24, there's actually going to be a seal that's going to be like on top of one of these like cliffs over here in the Palm Beach area, and it is going to be over here, and it is actually located within the beach ball egg. And then finally, there's going to be a Tiki Dominus that's dancing in area 25, and it can be located in the Tiki and Sand Bucket eggs. So it's a pretty rare pet, like, I mean, not that rare, but it is like under 1% to get it in one of the eggs. But yeah, that's the pet. Alright guys, so those are all the pets from areas 1 through 25 in Pet Simulator 99. If there are any pets that I've missed, make sure to leave them down in the comments. I'll cover them in the upcoming video. But yeah guys, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.